forward. Now it's Bale. Looking to force his way through. Bale! It's in! Into the lead.
First let me get lost, get faded, get high off the love we're making. Go home and just late night, I do anything to feel alright.
A very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control a game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and a pretty mean shot too, Peter. He's also a really useful defensive presence, always alert to any opposition threats and pretty adept at nipping them in the bud.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That intervention was very necessary. And he's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rakitic. Mohamed Salah is onto it and can take it up. Forward it goes. Casemiro. Messi. Saul. And here's Kane. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Fernandinho. Maguire plays it out to the flank. Hoists it forward. He's there to shoot! He scores!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Rakitic. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And here's Kane. Bale has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Chiellini. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Maguire. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rakitic. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Roberto. Has a hit! It's in! Barcelona are back in business!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Barcelona have the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Rakitic. And it's Firmino. He's away! Oh, good interception. Saul. Bale. Kane. James Rodriguez. It's gone out for a throw-in. Here it comes. Messi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Saul drives it forward. Now it's Bale. Looking to force his way through. Bale! It's in! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Thiago Silva. James Rodriguez. Monreal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's been taken straight back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Has a hit! No mistake! Dying minutes and we're all square again! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
All square again into the dying minutes. And here's Bale. And now the breakaway. And he's surging through. Over to the left. Mohamed Salah. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended in a draw. Craft and